Hi, it's me, Charlie Does Fishing, and today we're starting off a new series where I go on the train looking for fishing spots. How it works is, Charlie does fishing, he has no car, there's a train. Charlie does fishing on a train. In this new series, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking for spots along the train line. We're going to see if they're easily accessible and can you catch any fish from them. Some of them are going to be duds, but others might have surprises. So stick with me as Charlie Does Fishing jumps on a train to spots. I'm currently sitting at Oswald Station. There's a lot of people around, and today we're going to do another one of these train fishing-esque videos. We're trying to find a fishing spot that's close to the train station. Today we're going to a place called Brookwood, which is about an hour away from where I live in London, and we're going to see what it's saying. You might be wondering, rah, Charlie, how do you stay so peng? It's Tesco Mildos. We've got a BLT, we got pickled onion monster munch, and we've got a can of monster. We're living that fine life, baby. We're living that fine life. Alright, we just touched down in Brookwood. It looks like a nice area. Because I'm an idiot, I forgot my head mount, so I don't know how this is going to come out. But we're going to try and do it anyway. Trying to find the canal, and then let's get into some fishing. This looks like a pedestrian bridge, but I just saw a couple cars drive through. A bit weird. And I can see water already. This has the potential to be quite good. What's happening, people? It's your YouTuber's favourite YouTuber, Charlie Does Fishing, and today we're starting a new series. We're venturing train station to train station looking for spots so you don't have to. Today I've forgotten my head mount, and it's also quite windy. Will I get any fish on the bank? Well, stay tuned. Straight off the bat I can see a little jack pike. I'm going to go off the top because I've got no thing. We're going to have to do this. Nothing beats finding a new location and going on an adventure. The buzz of the unknown and the challenges that come along with it. The jack pike is too small for this lure, so I'm going to put a little curly tail and see if I can flick it in front of him and get him on the bank. I want you guys to see what I'm doing, but it's kind of hard without head mount. I'll stick you in my box and hopefully you guys can see something. I'm gonna have 2 more casts and then I'm gonna move because I can't get fixated on one fish, and he was pretty tiny. I just put a dent in my camera, which is quite fun, and I missed a jack pike 3 times. He chomped it, but I don't know if he was big enough to like get it. I also just saw something swimming across the water that looked like a worm. Pretty weird. Let's move up a little bit and try up here. But good sign, at least there is stuff in the water. And it does look like it wants to eat. Is that a bloody slow worm swimming across the water? Because I think it is, and that's crazy. I didn't know they could swim. I've changed my mind again. But it's really weedy here. And it's hard to get to the bank where the other side was crystal and just easy to walk up to. So I'm gonna go the other way now. I think I've made the right decision. I've had 2 strikes just off the bat of walking back to where I was. I'm gonna keep going with it. I've just come across a bunch of carp and I brought some hooks and a bit of bread with me just in case. And I've just seen it, so I've launched it out in there and my line is just tightening up. This will be absolutely crazy if we manage to get a carp on the bank. Definitely on it because the line is tightening up. This could be serious. See the line moving? Look, line just moved. I'm gonna wait for it. As soon as it tightens up, I'm gonna... Here we go. There we go, there we go. 3, 2, 1. We're on. We're on. Sorry. We got a fish on. See him? Nice little carp. And a bit of bread. I can't believe this. It's not a bloody carp. It's a lovely tench. This is my first tench, and it's a little bit of a monster, I can't lie. So let's get them out and get him on the bank. That's a slab. Oh my days, that's a fat tench. This is what we're playing with, boys and ladies. And here we go. Look at this beauty. What a lovely tench. Oh, good man. This is my first tench and it's a beauty. Big one.
What? What breed is it? What type of?
It's called a Tench.
Tench.
A Tench.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very happy.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Look at the size of this guy. He's beautiful. I'm gonna rest him in the water and then I want to get a little hold of him. Big old belly on it. I don't know if it's getting ready to spawn. I hope not. But what a wonderful fish. I did want to hold him, but I'm not gonna lie, he's a bit slimy. Look at that. What a wonderful tent. I want to put him back. Thank you. I'm blocking off the cyclists. I'm gonna get one pic of him and we'll send him back. Right, let's get him home. As you can see, he's ready and he's gone. Boom. What a great day to take off work. Chelsea won the conference and I caught my first tench and a monster one at that. I think I'm gonna have one more go here and then I'm gonna keep it moving. Okay, so I've tried for a little bit. I've been here for another 20 minutes, but the whole idea of this one was to have a little walk and see what was happening. I'm really happy with the tench, but I do want a pike. So we're gonna have a little bit more of a walk. The sun's starting to set. I'm then gonna walk back on myself because I had a couple bites earlier and I wanna see if I can get one of them on the bank. And then I'm gonna go home on the train. I don't know if the camera can pick it up from here, but there are tons of tadpoles underneath this lily pad here. You don't know what your boy's just gone and done. He's walked down to the bottom of the river. He's about to turn around. He's gonna caught himself a little jack pike. 2 for 2, happy days. Okay, I'm sorry I can't film it. I do apologise that I do not have my headgear on. All right, if this will rest here, I'll try and get him out. It's a little bit unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie, but mate, he's fucking gut hooked it. I've managed to get out of him, but he's bleeding, it's not looking good. I'm not gonna mess around with him, I'm gonna just get him straight back in the water. Sorry, little guy. Oh, that's a shame. Never happy when you do something like that. I feel bad now, I can't lie. I was ecstatic. Now I just feel like a bit of a dickhead. As I sit here now, I'm just enjoying it because I've done a little walk. I do see the hypocrisy in fishing. Like, I love the environment, I love the fish, but at the same time, I am jabbing hooks up into it. When you hurt a fish like that, I do feel bad. I do feel like, is there any better ways of doing it? It's a weird one. I love it, but also feel a bit bad. I'm gonna head back now. I've had a little break. I've really enjoyed it here. This has probably been one of the best places I've gone to. We might catch a few fish on the way back, and then I'm gonna go home because I'm really thirsty and there's no shops here. All right, people, big love. So I did a little research online. Apparently, it doesn't mean the end of the world. He might be all right. He weren't peakily bleeding and it weren't all deep in his gills. It was just kind of down his throat a bit. So fingers crossed. We're walking back that way now. If we see him floating, then we know that we've done the wrong thing. And if we don't see him, hopefully he will go out to live out his happy life.
Go under a railway line bridge. Okay.
And I can't be asked to fish no more, so I'm going home. That's a wrap. This was good, I enjoyed it. Will I come back? Probably. Will I fish for pike? Probably not. But I will come for them carp, because they were juicy. Alright, safe people, in a bit.